Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing well. Today we're doing some Infinifactory. Also, I am currently swapping back to the other multi-streaming app because I wanted to test if that's causing issues, because my last crash was directly caused by ATA multi-streaming. Also, I am trying something different by having my OBS run on integrated graphics instead of my GPU. After this stream, I will be doing a fucking clean install of my drivers, meaning all of my old drivers are completely deleted, and the current ones get reinstalled, but that's for after stream. For now, let's see if things stay stable or not by having it just be on a separate graphical processor. That being said, let's change the scenery so you guys can see what's happening. Alright, we were working on this puzzle. So... Oh yeah. I forgot that the game had music in it. There we go. So, we had the pillars, we had the platforms. Now we just need to combine them as well as the giant pillar in the middle. I think the easiest thing to do is to start with the small pillars. I mean, the big pillar with the small platforms. My bad. Should have worded that better. So, I'm taking this all the way over here. Just in case, placing a platform right there. Okay. That gets me halfway there. Okay. What I now need is a lifter that works as intended. Okay, that lifter does not do as what I intend. Let's move that up. Okay. That kinda works. What if I were to make this a platform like so? And then have a square out like that. Oh, wait, no, I should have kept that a transport belt. And then have one upside down conveyor further. Like that. Will that work? To line that up? Yes, that lines it up perfectly. So now what I need is to weld that together. I think the easiest solution would be to go like that. And then have a piston underneath here that pushes. Wait, no, because fuck. That's gonna be an issue. Because I can't go upwards, I can only downwards and from the sides. So how am I gonna do that weld? I think the best option for me to do then is to just have this go immediately down like this. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, that's causing issues, that build. Okay. Hold on. Let's take that apart. Fast forward this. And that's an issue. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's still not high enough. So how high does it go? Okay, so that's the platform. Okay, so I need to catch here. This height, but there's one more issue. The orientation is not good. So, how high is this central pillar? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks high. A ridiculous yummy FTK. Oh no, please no. The text is already bad and fucking annoying enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then block. Brain Reese. What the fuck? Who's mixing psychics with yummy? What? But fucking Brain Research Lab is specifically for psychics. It only works with psychics. What? Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now, how do I do this? I could place a welder here, but then where am I connecting it to? Oh, Replodocus. Okay. Why is that card always the fucking issue? I'm okay. How am I gonna do this? I can make a catches there. I can use a blocker here that has a sideways welder on it, as well as a welder here. That does mean I need to redesign this pillar, because else the thing is gonna catch on the welder itself, and 2, the welder will not be able to move. I'll check in a sec. There. Yems. How I nearly ruined a 1,000-person Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. How long is this video? It's a half-hour video! What the... Yeah, no, that's for later then. Yeah. Actually, if I take that one out and place that here, I can take a block out. Oh, no, it doesn't need to be a fucking blocker, it needs to be a pusher. I wanna become a real Twitch streamer and react to stuff. Jesus. Please no. I don't want to fucking degrade myself to that level. Oh yeah, the fucking pillar itself gets stopped by this. In that case, I do need to make a quick fix. I think that might still be an issue. Yeah. Because it doesn't go far enough. Hmm. 97 out of 100? But are you gonna stop watching me after Saturday? Is that it? God damn it. Wait, no, that's... How am I gonna do this? Problem is, by getting in from that angle, it moves before I can do shit with it. And that it makes it go one too far out. You can't do the trick of double extending. I need to find a way of going around this. Wait. There might actually be a solution here. This is gonna be fucking weird to implement if this works, but it's gonna be so satisfying. No! The sensor is not placed right! Yes! Now I just need the plates to match up. Fuck! Fucking hell! And if I place it right there, it's gonna fucking catch on the platform again, so I can't even do that. Oh god. Actually, I'm wasting so much space, by the way. I can literally just go and build it on that side. I don't need to be all the way over here. I'm literally in space. Why am I wasting so much footprints? Okay, that breaks even in heights. So if I use an upside down conveyor the other way, it should force it like so. Yes. And the platform will fall past it. And still catch on these transport belts. But that's an easy fix. Just gotta make it a little bit longer. So that goes. And that goes. Okay. Now what I can do is take a block here, get a counter, keep that at 2, and if 2 blocks pass you, which is the width of the platform, actually, I'm gonna have to do that differently. I'm gonna use a downwards counter instead. That's set to 2. And if 2 have gone, I will lock it off. But I first need to have a circuit that actually extends the signal. The problem is, before I do anything else, I need to get these two combined again in a way that that pillar lands on top of the platform. Also, wait, no, I need that set to 4. Because I need one, I need it every cycle. And every cycle is 2 sets of those. Because there's also one on top. Will this actually work? Will this recenter the... will this change the centering? Yes. So what I now need is a conduit right here. And a blocker. Same here. Wait, no. I need to set that to 6. Okay. So... what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm increasing it to 8 so that there's a full cycle going past. And that's the reset for all of them. Because each one of those has its own little timer system. Two out, one back. This one is gonna be interesting to set up. A pusher here, pusher there, a floating block, and I just realized I probably made this too small. Is an enemy in the making that has a H in it? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Is it... Are you referencing who I think you're referencing? With, that, with those initials. Don't say it in chat. Say it in... Okay, that works too. So, I wouldn't really say painter is the right word. I guess that's one way of doing it, I guess. Okay, so for these, I'm just going all the way across. Got the phrase around it. Yeah. It's an isekai. Oh no. What kind of isekai is this? Oh no. Why am I dreading? It's for long, so I can just have it like that, and then have the cable go up like this. He's an enemy girl, I think, from watching the trailer. So basically a more controversial version of Anya the Great. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I saw that you sent it in the DMs. I am surprised OBS is keeping me at 6,000 frames at the moment, 6,000 kilobits per second at the moment. So I'm really thinking it might be my graphics drivers that are the issue. Then again, it usually takes a bit for the issues to arise, so... Oh god, that's so fucking bad. I kinda wanna test if this system actually works, as I'm designing it at the moment. Technically speaking, I don't even need a timer, I just need to put a sensor on the end here. Oh wait, no. That one needs to stay. I can just take away the timing system. The counter system, and that will save me some blocks. Oh wait, no. Okay, I see. That's the issue. That's the resets. The problem is I don't need to reset on that final one. Okay, I set it up wrong. Oh fuck, no. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let me undo all of this. So, with my current setup, the first plate goes over to here. Goes into here. That will in turn trigger this one. That activates this one. Which then causes this one to retract to get through here. Then that one will have a cable going to the next one to unlock that one. So that this one unlocks. There. That causes this one to unlock. Am I doing this right? At the moment I'm just testing whether this part of the setup works. Okay, that makes the second one go. There goes the third one. Fourth one. Yes. Okay. So now I need to get this set up like this. I'll make it stand on a welder. And a conveyor like so. Then this last one will actually land one lower. To weld in. Like so. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ah, I see the misalignments. Easy fix. I just move everything over by a notch. The problem is, it needs to be the other way around. So that doesn't need to be a blocker, it needs to be a pusher acting as a reverse blocker. Which means it shouldn't trigger the next one, it should trigger the current one. Okay, come on. Okay, I definitely need something to block it off from pushing off the block. Okay, that works. So now I just need to put a block on each one of... Oh, but then I have that issue. No worries, I can fix that by just having the block one higher. Also, I just realized the alignment is not correct. Should be like so. It says factorio, etc. by new factory. What is this? Well, you get kidnapped by aliens to build machines with factories from usually from other machines or component parts, and you stage the rebellion, and I'm currently in the phase of getting back to our home planets, which in my case is Earth. At the moment, I am building a reactor. Okay, that's half of that platform done. Now I need to get the other half done, and then the other two needs to be on top. Okay, so... platform is 4 long. So if I take this one, make that a conveyor this way, Then have a rotator like so. Get another rotator like so. Oh wait, no, that's too close. That's gonna cause conflicts. Let's see. Does this work as intended? Okay, I need to know if the second platform moves so. Yes! Okay. That's good. Then I just need to get this moving over here. Platform is too wide. Go up one, upside down conveyor in the same direction, and then have a lifter so it goes back up that platform. Let's see if that works. Okay, it worked, but I didn't really make a catch for it, did I? There we go. Let's see if that fixes it. I'm currently fast forwarding because there's a lot of shit happening up there as well. Oh, but that doesn't rotate out of the way. Oh god, okay. I keep forgetting that that's still an issue. Okay, so I need a platform of 4 long there and a platform of 4 long there. Let's see how that works. Does that line up properly? If it lines up properly, I just have to put some welders on either side to make it connect. That does not line up. Fuck. That's an issue. Actually, no, I can make that, and I can put that to my advantage. Make it so. That way it pushes it to be in the middle here. And then when the other one comes, it will push everything across. Which gives me the opportunity. Hold on, how wide is this block? 3 wide. 4 wide from where the conveyor belt stops. Perfect. That means I can put the welders on this side. I only need 1 block to support everything, so all of this gets destroyed. I take a block here to attach and a conveyor to get it moving. And that fucked it up. How did that... Where did the fuck up happen? Do I need to put another support in so it doesn't fall off? Yeah, I think that might be the issue. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna support like so. And now it shouldn't be pushed off anymore. That conveyor belt is slightly too far away. Okay, that gets me to that. Now I need to get one of those 6 platforms all the way across. Where does this end me up? Thing is, I need to make sure I can and that it counts out only the one platform and then splits the other one off of it. Because I need one that goes underneath and one that goes on top. Also still need to also do the pillars. Okay. That gets me there. That gets me the other half. That gets the platform done. And the first set of pillars has already fallen down. I need to make a buffer. Easy enough. Just put a platform in there and that should slow it down by 1 cycle of those pillars being made. Seeing as we need 2 cycles for them to... Oh, okay, I see a big issue I should have foreseen earlier. There, that one should be resolved. Okay. So, what I can do is get a 4x4 platform real quick. That's good enough. I take these. Like so. With the blocker there, that acts as a buffer, and then once the other one falls off the edge on the other side, I will use a sensor to make that one drop as well. So now I just need to connect this so it doesn't fall into the voids. Which is weird, because I'm literally in fucking space, in free floating. So why there's directional gravity, I don't know. Especially since the closest planet is that away. Which is 90 degrees from where it actually falls. Also, I just noticed this is not gonna work like this. Because I have no place to place the welders without it being an issue. So, I'm moving this all over by 1. I'm still having an issue, because there's no way for me to place the welder for the back one. I mean, the welders for this one are easy. For the one on the far sides, on the insides. It's just have the conveyors be like so. Up. That's the easy one. Yeah. And then I can remove that buffer and make that full-on conveyor. The big issue now is the fact that I need to find a way of getting these welders working, as well as place a welder on this side. With the current setup, that's not really possible. Because of that fucking girder right there. And I have downwards welders, but I don't have upwards welders. How ridiculous that might sound. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I need to make sure that there's no way for them to slip off course. That looks good. Problem is, that's wrong. First things first. The big issue of these pillars need to be two longer from each other. They need to be one longer on either side compared to the pillar. Thing is, I don't know, did I miscount the pillar or did I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not miscount the pillars. Then what? Is this one miscounted? Oh! My entire setup is wrong. Fuck, okay, I'm restarting. I was assuming that this was placed on top of them, but no, if you see, it's sunk into them. I'm a big idiot. sideways welders. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Equally much. Platform underneath so it gets caught. That's those pillars done. So I have to redo this entire situation, which was the majority of my builds. Because I was assuming this was a full platform. No, it's going around. That changes things. It's 4 by 4 minus 4, that's 12. And I need 6, 6, 6, 6. Yeah. So I need 36 times 2, that's 72. Plus another 12, that's 84. I need 84 of those those blocks in total. And 42 of them, of each is the top, and 42 of them are the bottom. In that case, I'm gonna split these two. One will be top, one will be bottom. Like all things in life. Can't have a top without a bottom, and you can't have a bottom without a top. I mean, what? I mean, sometimes the switch fits in there as well, but no. I mean, nothing. So, what I think we could do is have a conveyor belt here, another one there. I really know how to do this. Each one of these will have a conduit in between. A blocker. No, not a blocker. A pusher. I'm gonna take this one out, because I'm just gonna put a conveyor belt like that on each one, in case the block is right in front of it, that it gets pushed back. And take a counter of sets to 6. need to put it on the opposite sides. There we go. And now I need to set it up in such a way that I can extend the skulls. Go. I need to have a free floating block here to make it work. Oh wait, that's gonna be an issue. Because where I want to place the I want to place the sensor to make things work is gonna be immediately active with this setup. Okay, what if I put a sensor down like here, just to make it so that it resets them on the initial starts? Okay, that works. So now I need to make it so that they will actually go in there. Using an upside down conveyor, pointing into those. Gets me 3, 4. Actually, I only need it on 1. 4, 5, 6. And on the 6th one, a conveyor out. Well, they're inwards. Well, they're inwards. And I need to do 2 of those. Ah, no, that's gonna be an issue. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to do this differently then. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it like so, and then like so. no, that's not gonna work either. Fuck! Actually, why am I making it difficult for myself? I can just shift all of this over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block needs to be a conveyor belt. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to first fucking weld them together. Else it's not gonna work as intended. There we go. Okay, there's the first one. So now I need to basically do the same here, but this time I have to set the counter to 4. Definitely gonna need to move the fucking initial resets to somewhere else. How about I just put that over here? One, 2, 3. Okay. That works. Now I need to set this one up. It's just gonna be a universal reset line. That's gonna be universally set to the counters. This one just counts 4. Oh yeah, okay. That's something I really need to learn better. Okay, so those 4 need to be merged as well. There we go. Now the question is, how am I? Is the timing right? This does need to land like a tile lower. Okay. Okay, that works, that works, that works. So, this goes there. Am I doing this right? Yes, okay, that's right. So now I need to weld it together and push it off. Yeah, so what I can do is just have a sideways welder on here. Then I have a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the total length. So what I need to do is make sure that there is a welder on top here. That welds it. And then an upside down conveyor to push it further. Let's see if this works as intended. Yes, it does. Now I need that twice. But I also need the side piece here that fills in the gap. Which is a 2 by 2 by 2 L shape. So that's 6 blocks again. Okay. Oh wait, I don't need a pusher on that one. Actually, yeah, no, I do. It's for a completely different reason this time. It's because everything that's past all of these needs to be reset to the beginning. So I do need a pusher here. Okay. And for this one, I need to do a bit of a different shape. I mean, the counting system still works the same. Just need 6. It's the welding that's gonna be different. Because I need a platform that's one lower. Two platforms like so. Wait, hold on. No, wait. How am I gonna do this? Because I can make the bottom platforms, but the top platforms are gonna be the issue. The top 2 blocks. Because if I place a welder here, it's gonna just push it across, but then immediately gets welded once it gets here. So the best thing to do is actually to be like so. Okay, now I just need to attach this so it doesn't fall. Oh fuck, how was it? Oh, I might have made a big mistake here. No worries, I can fix it. I can just reorientate this. There we go. Oh, but I need the fucking falling and the fucking block that goes in there. Ah! How do I fix that? Wait, no, I can fix 2 problems in one go. I take the reset circuits that I have over here. I connect that over here. Sensor right there. Oh, but how am I gonna connect this one then? Because no matter how I route this, there's gonna be a connection with that piston. Unless I'm trying to be too compact for my own goods. I can do it like that, but then there's a slight buffer here, which could be an issue. Oh wait, no, I can resolve that issue. Just a block on top and an upside down conveyor. Oh yeah. Do need to weld that together or else it's not gonna push it in anyway. I do need a fucking block to start the circuit off. Okay. Okay. That works. I now just need to rotate that. Oh wait, no! I'm an idiot! Because there's still the fucking middle section that I need to take care of. I only made this part. There's still... Oh no. Okay. It's fine. I can find one more solution. Conduits. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way around. And then this one should trigger the counter of 2. I just want to test real quick. Okay, something is wrong here. This does not close. Oh, because the cable is going to the wrong one. That's the reset line. I was avoiding for nothing. Okay. It's this one that needs to be pushing once the counter goes over. And then the reset line should go once this one goes. Oh fuck, yeah, that block needs to free fall. What am I doing? Okay, this sensor needs to be further away. About right there. Okay. So this one just needs to be... It's gonna be an interesting build. Fucking hell. I'm still on the first... No. Yeah, it's still on the first puzzle from when I started. I'm already an hour in. An hour and a half in! I'm already halfway through the stream. Jesus. And I still have to rebuild it on this one. No, no, no. Fuck it. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna fucking combine them. I don't care if that might overload the system or not. I don't care. Gonna have to lock that off. And seeing as everything is now too fast, I need to put some extra precautions in. Like putting a blocker here, so that it can't fall down unless there's a platform right there to land onto. Yeah, that works. Oh, okay, yeah, that can be fixed. That's fine. Gotta make sure nothing falls off over there or here. Or there. Yeah. So now, these. Wrong sides. Why do I need to fucking try to make things so compact? I'm getting my components, that's not the issue. Oh fuck, I just realized. With how I currently have it set up, I don't make top parts, I make the bottom half only. So I do need to separate this one out. And then basically just mirror this so that it makes the top sides. Fuck. Why? Why do I do this to myself? I still need to finish that other half as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need one further to be where I am, where the actual thing takes hold. That's gonna be a conveyor. I need blocks. And that does not line up. How about like this? Does that push it off to the side enough? Or does it not push it off to the side at all? It doesn't push it off to the side. Okay, fuck it. Okay. That gets me this. Which is good. But I still need to get those 2 blocks in there. On the bottom. The welding isn't the issue. That's easily done. At least on the top sides. But getting these in there is gonna be the issue. Getting those welded in. Okay, that's perfect. I just need to move these over by 1. Okay, that's the shape I need. The problem is this needs to be welded on without it blocking the rest of the roots. Which might be a big issue. Now something I could do is just have a welder down here. And then a block there that has a welder sideways on here. It's still not gonna work. It does line up. The issue is this one needs to be 1 over. But if I do that, it's gonna weld too soon. So I'd have to put this on a pusher to push it over to line it up. And what then? I need a sensor down here to know it's in place. Cable that goes over. That one will just go down. Let's first finish the bottom half. And then I can plan out the top half. And that's an issue. Problem is, I need to block this off, or else it's gonna push it off before the welder can actually weld. And that brings up another issue. Continuing the movement afterwards. Okay, I think I'm overthinking this, and I should probably combine those somewhere around here. let's see how the movement happens over here. Okay, so if I place a welder down over here, that's gonna be in the way, isn't it? Right? Yeah, that's in the way. So the welder I need to place should be over here. But the problem with that then is that it's not close enough to the next welder. So in that case, I would have to place it here. With a downwards welder here, but then that causes the issue of not being able to move forward, because then the lip that I weld here will be behind that. Right? What I could do, however, is maybe put the welder here on a pusher. Which then triggers on a counter. Specifically a counter right there, set to 2. Okay, that was the funny... Okay, that was funny, but not what I need. Yeah, let's see. That worked! That fucking worked! I did not expect that to work, actually. I expected that to completely to be in vain. There we go! That's half of it done. And with that half, I can continue. Because now, if I have half of it, I can plan out distances. I can plan shit out with this. 6 long, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one goes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that gets me 2 fucking platforms right there. Haha. One will be pushed as soon as this sensor goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one goes straight to the floor there. What? Oh yeah, the fucking pusher pushes it off to the side. I need to move this over further so it doesn't interact with the one that it's responding to. Yeah. That's causing issues. Why is that? Why are there issues? I heard a conflict. What is the conflict? Oh, the fucking sensor is in the way. In that case, let's put that over here. Make it a little longer. That way it should be out of the way of the sensor. Also gets me 2 cores already, which means I need to make a buffer on the core. That being said though, if I'm seeing this correctly, that should put me in line to have that 1/2 already in place. Oh yeah, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay. I wonder if this is actually gonna work or not. It's prioritizing the conflict over the resolution. That's not gonna help me much. There we go. That lands immediately there. And then this one I should be able to just push all the way across. There we go, okay. First things first. I need that core to be as high up as possible. And of course it goes one too little too high. I need... not that. Platforms. I need to know, is that the right height? One too low. Okay. Easy fix. Upside down conveyor like that. Pushes it across. And there we go. Okay. Good. Then I just put another one like this. And that gets me across for now. The problem is, it's still not high enough, because I need to go on top of the other one. There's the platform. I don't mind that. Okay, how is the lineup? Terrible. So I need to get this to move 2 over. Actually, I can make that easier by just removing 2. Yeah, that's perfect lineup. So now I just need a conveyor belt straight to here. Sideways welders like that. And now the big issue. Because that's only half the bottom plate. I still need to do the entire top plate, which is gonna be an exact mirror of that one. Just upside down, essentially. I think I can technically do the top half differently. Actually, I feel like I'm massively overcomplicating that entire situation here. You know what? I'm gonna just make it easy on myself. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something differently. It's a 4 by 1. Okay. So I'm making 3s. Okay. Pushers. And then conveyors. So I'm gonna make this one go sideways and then immediately rotates. 2 blocks out. Rotate again. Actually, I only need to do it once. And do the same for that one, but the opposite direction so I don't have conflicts. Let's see if that works. That seems to work. There we go. That's 12. So I'm gonna give that a counter of 12. That conveyor that away. Counter set to 12. Oh, I can only go to 9, really? Alright. Then we do 6. Let me just repeat that. Wait, no. No. How can I do this best? Because I just want to make the ring of 4x4 first. Let's first sort that out. So, what I need to do is first have one land like so. This one land over here. Which means that's the one that comes from this. That's the land over there. This is starting to get a very questionable shape, and I don't like it. Okay. Oh, fuck. Where's... Okay, I see a big issue. Can I solve the big issue? Maybe, by changing some stuff around. Come on. This initial shape is the issue. That needs to be the other way around. So I could do that. And then that last one will be the push off. So now I need to find where the actual merging points are. Where I need to weld them together. that's not gonna work. It still brings me the issue of that last one. Oh wait, no, that actually solves the issue of the last one. Because by doing it so, you can legit just have a platform like so, platform next to it, 2 welders next to that. Fuck. The issue is that this needs to be faster. That's the big issue. If I do it like this, and yeah, this one is ahead of it, but still not properly aligned. Oh wait, no, I see a solution. Just have the upside down welders here. There we go. And now we have that little circle. That works. The biggest problem now is, though, I can't just use this side as that. Hey, Danastia, Melissa. I still have the issue of, if this is gonna be those rings that go around the core, then how am I gonna make the top platform? Because those are the same speeds. So either I'm gonna be making more rings than platforms, or I'm gonna have to destroy shit. That's gonna be annoying. How am I gonna do this? Keep in mind, this is 12 versus that is 36. So for every 3 of those that I make, there's 2 of those, mates. No, wait. For every 3 I make of those, I can make 1 of those. Which is not good. How to resolve this? Thing is, I can't use counters because counters go up to 9. I need more. I need to count to 12. The counters only work to 9. Put 2 in series to count to 6 with a different system, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Only goes all the way up to 9. It's only a 10-digit system, and actually only a 9-digit system because 0 does not count as well. I mean, technically it does count 0, but how am I doing this? How am I doing this? How am I doing this? I can do a counter of 6 here. And another counter of 6 here. A block on top gets conveyor belt out like this, and then combine those, and then just have a blocker system that counts 6 on this one, 6 on that one, and then keeps going on past that one. I think that's the best option here. I'm gonna move this over by 1 though, just to get me the space that I need to get the counting system set up. Because I don't want the pusher able to interact with the timer there. Don't also want to accidentally count the pusher, so I need to offset that. cables down. Okay. So these pushers get a sensor right there. Like so. Oh god. Yeah, there's no other way. It does mean I will have to put an initial pusher as well to reset the positions. Okay. So, first things first, I need a reset. The resets can be combined between those. I'm gonna put a sensor right here. Specifically so that it resets as soon as those fall. There we go, and then that should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That closes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That one closes off. And it should go past that onto something else. Okay, good. So now I can do the top platform. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6 right there. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 5 and 6. Platform right between those. For welders. A platform here for other welders in the other direction. Then around here we put a sensor. That will be the resets. There we go. Okay. And since that's now combined, I should be able to just have this go like so. That should speed things along. So of course, because the save happened there, the fucking replay and the testing is going on resets. Okay, every so often there's just a one block that disappears. We can easily fix that by just having a return one on there. That gives us the platforms. And just to keep a count, I am gonna put them all on a lifter so we can keep an eye on them without needing to fear that they just disappear. Yes, and that's always the same amount. Okay, that's good. Then now I need to do these. These are fun ones. Because they are easy ones. This platform right there. Sideways welders. Toots there, and all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the ends. And then I just copy that over to there. Upside down conveyor there to push it off. Okay. So, what I now need is a platform right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just use this to eyeball. There we go. I'm gonna put it one block lower. Go. And then instead of doing that, I'm gonna put a platform there. One goes straight. The other goes over here. Yeah. Getting some progress. Oh. There we go. Locker right there. Platform in between. Platform there. Locker. Sensor. And I messed up because it needs... And it needs to be